listing decent clothes, but you're still waiting weeks for sales? The problem is most likely the brand, even if you think it's a good brand. Well, hey, my name is LeeMeier, and I've made well over $100,000 net profit flipping used clothes online. And in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down the 10 clothing brands that consistently sell faster than everything else, so you can stop guessing and start moving inventory quicker. Coming up. Welcome to the Empowered Reseller, where you gotta just list it. Brand recognition is one of the most important things when it comes to how quickly items will sell. What I'm gonna show you are not hype brands or one-off wins. They're the brands that consistently sell over and over again across all platforms. These brands are not in ranked order, and they all sell fast for different reasons. First up, Patagonia. Patagonia is one of those brands where buyers really trust the quality, so they don't overthink the purchase. They know the quality that they're gonna get. Pretty much everything from this brand is a surefire. Vests, jackets, pants. This is a men's better sweater, size 2XL, and this went for $51 on best offer. Snap tee fleece are one of their most sought after items. This is an example of one that went for $40 on best offer. Again, all items from this brand do well. This is a hat with ear flaps that sold for almost 60 bucks full price. Number 2, Lululemon. Lululemon sells fast because the buyer already knows the fit and the fabric before they even click. Joggers, hoodies, but you have to know which ones because there's lots that are selling for hardly anything at all. But the items that are selling for more money are their newer styles, their bigger women's sizes, and their men's items. This is a women's jacket with a little bit more unusual design to it, and it went for $60 best offer. Men's jogger pants. These went for $65 full price. And you probably associate Lululemon with activewear, but they do make other items, and those other items can sell really well. This is a women's cardigan sweater that sold full price for $65. Number 3, Arcteryx. This is one where buyers are extremely intentional. They know exactly what they're looking for. Shell jackets, insulated jackets, any kind of technical wear. They sell fast and they rarely sit for very long. This is a pair of men's cargo pants that went for $85 on best offer. A jacket that went for $110 on best offer. And a women's zip-up fleece that went for $50. Number 4, Carhartt. Carhartt workwear has massive demand because it crosses utility, lifestyle, and fashion. It's not just for workwear. Like Patagonia, this is another brand where almost all items are worth reselling. Jackets, overalls, pants, hoodies, even if they're broke in, even if they're really, really worn. This is their iconic chore jacket that they're known for, and this one went for $120 on best offer. And a pair of overalls. These are lined, these are insulated, and they went for $149 full price. And a pair of flannel-lined men's jeans, these went for $55. Number 5, Levi's. Levi's sell fast when you focus on the right cuts, the right eras, and not just the brand label. 501s, 505s, trucker jackets, premium and vintage denim move much faster than just modern mall fits. Now, don't get me wrong, modern items do okay. Men's usually better than women's, but the items that sell fastest tend to be the items that are more rare. Big E, orange tab, anything from the 70s. Even their newer vintage does well. This is a pair of baggy silver tab jeans from the 90s. And these sold full price $68. Here's an example of an older item, and definitely look for different items other than just the standard jeans and jackets. This one was listed for $130, and Terapeak on this one is actually showing over that. It's showing $165 plus about $45 for shipping. So my best guess with this one of why it went over is because it's an international buyer. That's very common with Levi's. And that discrepancy from 130 to 165 is likely the exchange rate. And if you come across any collabs, denim tiers, if you haven't seen these, go and look them up. Filson, Supreme. This is a collab with Magnolia Pearl. Definitely a unique pair, and these went for $450. I hope this video is helping you so far to see how bigger profits, faster sales don't come from just listing more. They come from better buying decisions up front. If you'd like more help with that, make sure that you grab my free brands list, my free keywords list. And if you're ready to take things to the next step and get my entire Keywords That Sell system for free, along with access to my monthly sourcing boxes, my course vault, community, live training, and personal help, then make sure you check out the Empowered Reseller membership program. Everything is linked below, so let's keep going. Number 6, the North Face. Now, let me give you a word of caution here. A lot of this brand has become oversaturated, and the selling prices are not worth it. I've seen this a lot when it comes to their fleece, but when you source the right items, they can be very profitable. Now, this is a fleece, but it's very unique, and it's actually Trans-Antarctica Expedition. And it went for $120 on best offer. And of course, coats and vests are always fast sellers. This is a women's down coat that went for $75 best offer. And baby and kid items tend to not be saturated when it comes to this brand, so the resale value and the sell-through rate is still high. This is a baby one-piece snowsuit that went for $60 full price. 7, Nike. Nike sells fast when you avoid basics and focus on specialty pieces. Jackets, hoodies, retro, unique styles move much quicker than plain tees. This is a pair of men's basketball shorts with the NBA logo, and these went for a little over $37 on best offer. And an older track style jacket, this went for $50 best offer. And this pullover sweatshirt complete with fading and some wear to it, this one sold full price, $100. Number 8, Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren sells fast when you stay away from overproduced mall basics. Sweaters, button-downs, outerwear, any heritage style pieces consistently outperform things like just basic polos. This is a t-shirt from their double RL line. If you come across this tag, it is money. And this t-shirt went for about $60 on best offer. And this women's sweater, because it's made of cashmere, it went for $61 after an offer. And a women's black leather jacket, this went for about $92. This next one is another brand where knowing the right items makes all of the difference. Number 9, Free People. When you go for the right silhouette, the right vibe, and not just the label, these items sell fast. This is a pair of jeans from We The Free, which is a subline of Free People. A very in style with this pair of jeans, and it went on best offer for $61. And their movement line. This is their activewear line, and these items generally move pretty quick. This is a dress with some unique cutouts. It went for $47 full price. Shoes are another quick seller from this brand. This pair of platform boots went for about $80 full price. Number 10, Viori. This brand sells fast because it sits right between athleisure and everyday wear. This is another brand like Carhartt and Patagonia where almost all items move quickly. This is a men's long sleeve pullover shirt. It went for $55 on best offer. A women's Sherpa jacket that went for $110 on best offer. And a pair of women's sweatpants in size extra small that went for $59. What all of these brands have in common is buyer trust. When people already know the brand, the fit, and the function, they buy faster and think less. If this helped you rethink how much brands matter, that's the point. Faster sales don't come from just listing more. They come from making better buying decisions upfront. If you want to keep leveling up your reselling game, just click or tap the screen to keep watching what I've got up next for you. Keep on listening to Freedom, and I'll see you in the next one.